This is the Volvo S60, and last year, after driving it in the snow, in the sun, and on the track, I thought that dollar for dollar, this was the best premium car I'd driven in 2011. It's my favorite thing from Sweden, next to the chef, the meatballs, and that furniture that you assemble with an Allen key. When it comes to an affordable upscale vehicle that serves up motoring thrills 365 days a year, this S60 is about as good as it gets, except for this one. This is the Volvo S60 R-Design, and underneath all that snow, it's got a body kit, bigger wheels, a lowered suspension, and special badging to help set it apart. And underneath that hood, it's got a strut tower brace, but more importantly, a tweaked up Volvo 3-liter straight-six turbo engine with 325 horsepower. That's 25 more than the standard car and enough to make this one the most powerful Volvo sedan yet. And make no mistake, this wasn't a car that suffered where handling and performance were concerned in the first place. You thought Volvo was an old man car brand. Of course, as a Volvo, it's all about safety first. There's a whole console of buttons used to toggle various features, including the lane departure alarm, blind spot monitoring system, or the distance alarm, which can keep you from rear-ending another car. Heck, the S60 R-Design can even detect and automatically brake for pedestrians if you're driving distractedly, or tell you when you're too tired to drive at all. These features are great, but they aren't my favorite part about this car. That's because I'm a winter driving enthusiast. I'm not great at skiing, I can't skate, and I'm not very talented at building snowmen either. But with 325 turbocharged horsepower and Volvo's slick instant traction all-wheel drive system on board, I can have just as much fun as these guys when Mother Nature gives us a snow day. Just to make sure, I took our co-op student Zach to test the S60 R-Design's traction. It passed with flying colors. The all-wheel drive system works well on any surface and can even overpower the outer wheels in a corner to make the car more planted and agile. The stability control system is lenient and well set up to ensure confidently spirited driving even in deep snow. Confidence is furthered by a heavy lockdown steering feel and a set of steerable xenon headlights that project into corners and even wash themselves when they're covered in snow. There's also a rear fog lamp, making sure that other motorists don't rear-end you in a blizzard. It's all stuff that helps keep drivers moving along with peace of mind no matter the weather. In fact, you might say this is a car that's exceptionally well set up for winter driving.
I've driven hundreds of cars up here in Northern Ontario in this kind of weather, and I've got to say, I think this is probably, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it, the best car I've ever driven in the snow. And I think the reason why is it was developed and engineered in a country by people who go downhill skiing on their lunch breaks, and they're active with their families 365 days a year. And it kind of shows this thing is just absolutely fantastic in the snow.
The cabin provides a great place to take in the drive. It's original looking, unique, upscale, and elegant. The gauges are gorgeous. The heated seats are about the most comfortable I've ever sat in, car or otherwise. The stereo system is fantastic, and so are the materials, trim, and overall look and feel. It looks like no other car in here, and don't miss the special R-Design badges hidden on the seats and steering wheel either. The Stiffened Ride manages to help dial up handling response without being overly harsh or rigid. The brakes are powerful, and when the road is clear, the S60 R-Design is aggressively fast. It's in a hurry, it's angry, and it all feels more urgent and alert than the standard car, even if it still isn't the segment's sportiest model. But as refined muscle goes, this thing just nails it. You can really feel the extra power too, especially with the shifter in sport mode. It's ready to entertain all year round. As a cold-blooded northerner, I just love this car, and if you've got snow in your veins like me, you'll love it too. It's unique, and it loves the snow, and it's got a fantastic cabin. And the extra styling, exclusivity, handling, and power output with this new R-Design package are pure satisfaction too. Okay, so I'm gushing a little. Hell, I might be in love. Complaints? Well, nothing too major. Romp the heck out of it and it'll put gas away in a hurry. And bigger folks may wish for a bigger door opening to make entry and exit easier. And there's a bit too much wind noise at speed. And yeah, the front end looks sort of goofy. But end of the day, this car just plain works well no matter where and in what season you're driving it. Pricing for the T6 all-wheel drive S60 R-Design starts around $50 grand. Thanks for watching.